Hi there, good morning. It's Lori from Lollipop Paper and Ink. Thanks so much for joining me today for our Wednesday live. Let's just make sure I am where I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to share this over to our VIC group, and let's see how we can do that. I want you to pop over to that VIC group. I'll have the link below here too, because right now through February, which is ending next week, I think next Friday, I said I would pick a prize patrol, and we're going to pull a name for a stamp set for our February challenge. And our challenge has been, is for February, a sketch challenge, which to me is the easiest, peasiest way to go. So, so go over there, check it out, and then I'll pick a name on next week, Friday, the 26th, I believe that is. So, and I'm giving away a stamp set. Not sure which one yet, but I think it'll be a good one. So, and I also put in my sample of what I did, just to show you how quick and easy and simple it is. I always love going to a sketch when I'm like just not really thinking of, I just don't feel like my creative juices are rumbling. I just go to a sketch and then just let it take me, and it all clicks in after that. So, okay, so today, so thank you again for joining me. Let's see if we can get some more to pop on here. If you're here, just give me a hello. Good morning. Let me know where you're from, and then we can get going. Well, let's do our prize patrol from last week's Facebook Live, and that was the Darling Donkeys stamp set, the celebration stamp set, Darling Donkeys, which is just so cute. Just the more I see done with it, the more I just love it. So anyway, thank you for sharing. There was a bunch that shared, and I pulled Georgianne Kessner's name. So Georgianne, I don't have your address, so if you could PM me that address, I can get this out to you tomorrow or the next day, the latest. So just thank you again for sharing. I really do appreciate it. And so today's prize patrol is for sharing is a full pack of the assorted memories and more cards and envelopes. So this is the whole thing. It's all the different size envelopes, the card bases. It's all included in one. And this is the basic white that is the new one. So okay, so I'm going to hold on to this, and I can pull a name for this next week when we meet again. Okay, so today is all about, it's a mini class, which I haven't done in a while, but when I was starting to work with these adorable chicks, I just had to do just a little quick class on it. So the way, if you're not familiar, the way our mini classes work is I'm gonna go through quickly how I made, these are the 3 cards from the class this week. And so I'm going to go through them quickly. The PDF with all of the measurements and the supply list is already on my blog. That was posted earlier this morning. So you can just go there and download or print the PDF, and then it's yours. It's like a gift to you. But if you want the actual kits to make these 3 cards, all you have to do is place a $35 order through me with this host code, XXETZFTU. Don't know how they generate those numbers or letters. They're just ridiculous to try to remember. But anyway, so a $35 order will get you these card kits, everything that you need here, except for the stamped images. Like in this case here, I would just provide you with the scrap, so that you could print it yourself, stamp it and die cut it yourself, or use something else if you're not using this set. Now, so the thing is, with this set, it is a limited product that they released, that Stampin' Up! Released, and it is, this one is called the Hey Birthday Chick. There were 2 separate bundles, and one of them you may remember from, it was 2017 or 18. 3 or 4 years ago, and it was just called the birthday. It was just called the Hey Chick dies stamp set, and that was a celebration item way back then. And everybody loved them, fell in love with those little cuties, and so they brought them back, and they brought in dies to go with that. Now I don't have that set anymore, but I did get the Hey Birthday Chick bundle. So that's what we're going to be working with today. So it is $43 for the whole bundle, and it is so cute. You have these dies that can we're going to use this one here, but crop out little fence images and little, it's adorable. You can do a lot with it. So also the way my class works is $35 will get you the free kits and an embellishment, one of each of the kits, and a free embellishment. But if you order $50 worth, you can there's still time for you to order your own celebration item, to choose your own celebration item. And then as a gift from me, I will include, for any $50 order, I will include a full pack of the Oso Ombre designer series paper that is also a celebration item. So if you do place your order for $50, don't choose that as your celebration. Choose something else, because I'm going to send you this pack for free. So this is adorable too. Beautiful colors and the ombre effect on that. So that's what that is. All right, so that's how it works. You have to use the host code so that I know to provide the kits for you for this one. And also, you'd have to place the order by Saturday, by late Saturday, so I can place the order first thing. I can get, get going doing all the cropping and trimming and getting all these packets ready for you. So, all right, let's start with, I think that's everything I wanted to say. Let's start with this little cutie. And I think I did, I wanted to show you how I put them together. So if you just wanted to go to the blog and get the PDF, do that, and then come back to the video and you can see how we're putting it together. But all right, let's get going here. I did a lot of the coloring myself beforehand just to save some time, but these are just so cute. I just love these little guys. And what I do with a lot of my when I know I'm going to be using blends markers, I keep saying blends markers, I usually just stamp a whole bunch of them in the memento, and at the same time, then I just color them all in, usually at night when I'm sitting watching TV with my husband, and then the next day I have them all colored in. I just run them through the emboss machine, cut and emboss machine, and we're good to go. So that's what I would recommend. It's so relaxing, and also I think that it's just you can use any kind of, if you don't have the blends or you're not really into that, fine, just you can use pencils, you can use your Stampin' Right markers, you can use just a little aqua painter and just pick up a little color from your ink pad and just blend that in there like that. Okay, so I'm going to put this on. We're going to do this first, but let me show you how I did this. These were those words that came out that the dies are for. Oh, I have the sniffles today. And I'm just going to poke this out. I already ran this through, and when I'm using actual words as my die cuts, I always do 3. This way you'll see the difference that it makes when you can pop them all up on top of each other, and it's like a striking effect. So let's see, get with this out. Let's see, who is visiting us today? Okay, I can't see. Oh, I can't see the comments today. What's up with that? All right, nothing's showing up. All right, I think I'll finish this and then I'll refresh the page and then maybe I can see who's here. All right, so I'm gonna just poke all these babies out and then we're good. Okay, get rid of all that nonsense here. All right, so I'm just going to, now you could use your adhesive sheets if you wanted for this. That would be a little bit more work, I think, than what is really necessary. I would just use either the liquid glue, or I could use, or I'm going to be using the fine tip glue pen, and you don't need a lot. So we're just going to get these on top of each other. Okay, and that guy's going to go right on top. And then you can just see it, like it just comes to life just by doing that. Okay, and in this case, I will do this die cutting for you for the kits because there's no stamping involved. So I'll be able to get these out for you. And I used the new pack of the this is Bumblebee or Enso Saffron. Sometimes I mix the two of them up together. I think I like the way they look together. So you can see how pretty that is. It just pops up, and it just adds so much to it. So I didn't want to do that tone on tone. So I'm going to pop that on one of these little rectangular postage punch. I think that's what that's called. So, but before I do that, let's get some ribbon around here. And this is the Bumblebee ribbon. And I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to cut it, and I'm just going to use, no, I'm not, can't find it. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm just going to wrap this around, and normally I would just put some tape on here, but I don't know where my tape is. So let's just put some adhesive, and we'll make sure that we are, and please tell me if the audio is starting to mess me up again, because they have not been out yet to fix that internet issue from the new house that's being built next door. So I'm a little upset about that, but they said it could take 2 weeks, so it's their time is almost up. It seems that when they put the new house in, they did a little nicking of some of the a cable or something, so my internet got affected by that. All right, so I'm putting this on first just so I have a just like a basis, like a palette that I know where I want to put my little goodies. So I'm just going to put this here, and this, like I said, is from that postage stamp. Oh, I got some stuff on here. Okay, so we'll just put that there, and I can put it on a little bit askew. And then I'm going to add some more of the glue to that. Let's see if I can see. Here we are. Now I can see. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. Good morning, Janelle. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Jan. Okay, let's see. I'm going to just pop a little bit more of the glue on this one because it's a little heavier now, so I want it to stick nicely. And I think that's good. So I'm going to pop that right up here onto my postage stamp punch. Okay. See, it's coming to life already. All right, so then I took 2 more, and this is the Bumblebee also, and I took the same postage stamp. I ran this through the Tasteful Textile embossing folder, and that's how I just got a little bit of texture going on there. And I'm just going to put these two together. No rhyme or reason for that. And we'll make that a little bit askew because this chick is a little, She's a little crazy today. And then I'm gonna put these on. I think I'll put these on with dimensionals too, both of them. Give it a little popping action. So I'll do one on top, one on the bottom, because I want it to go right over my ribbon. Whoops. Now this this bundle is only available for a limited time. The actual stamp set for the Hey Birthday Chick is in the catalog, the January to June catalog, but not the dies. Guess they wanted to keep us guessing about that. And so it is available through the end of June, when the catalog expires, or retires, I should say, most of it. So it won't be available after that. And the dies for this set are only available, they're saying, as during this promotion. So, you know, I don't know if that means that once it, oh, what's the matter with me? Once it sells out, it sells out. So, so I would suggest you get it now, because it, like I said, that's $43. Or really all you have to do is add on an ink pad or a pack of cardstock, and you'll be ready to go. And I didn't make this big enough. I should learn my lesson, not to cut it until I'm done. Okay. All right, see how fast, quick and easy that was to put that little guy together. And then I just added some of the faceted dots, the 22 faceted dots. So, and that's how quick and easy that one came together. All right, so let's move on. That's my number one. And this one, I think, is kind of my favorite. So where's my cutouts for this? All right, so I have all of this here ready. I have my layers. Whoops, I just dropped my little chubby chickie. And this I cropped out the sentiment. This was from the potted succulent dies, which was part of the Simply Succulent bundle, which I adore too. All right, let's get this on. And this is easy peasy. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do that. I want to stamp on it first. So that's all right. I'll put it right on the silicone mat and I should be fine. All right, so I'm going to get this little chubby guy out. We're going to do a little stamping with Memento. And let's get busy here. Okay, and then this is just going to be random stamping. So let me just put something behind there. I think it'll be okay if I, oh, nope. No. Oh, I put too much on there. All right, let's see if I have another one. Oh, for Pete's sake. See, this Stampin' Seal is super sticky. All right, so let's just do a little bit here. Just gonna do this on and off, and I'll wipe off that as soon as I'm done. And I got this guy right smack in the middle. I'll give him a little bit of his belly, and then I want him peeking through a little bit down here. Okay, that's good enough. Now, let's get this on to my base. And it's probably still sticky enough, but let's just make sure with a little bit extra. Okay. And put him right on top. It's a little easier to make sure that it's level when you have a design like that. This DSP I took from the True Love DSP pack, which I think was from the Love You Always bundle. And that was the one that was all black and white. Beautiful prints. Okay, So we're going to leave these guys just open like that. And then I'm going to take some of the Playful Pets, I think this is called, ribbon combo. And I'm just going to wrap it around. And I think I'm going to do the same thing because it's to me, it's wasteful to go all the way around the back. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on either side here. And then we'll just cut it right around that. Just make sure you have enough, especially if you're doubling it up like I am here. But this is, I love red and black together. And separately, I'm not so crazy about red, just all by itself. Some people are like great with red. It just doesn't make me happy like other colors, other subtle colors. All right, so now let's get this on here. And oops. Okay. And with the random stamping, you can put on as many of these little chubby chicks as you want. All right, so then I just took one separate little chick and I stamped it in the Memento. I colored it with the Ivory Blends marker, and also just added a little touch of the red up on top there. And that's really all this guy needs. I just wanted something to pick up the red in the ribbon. And I'm going to pop this right over our guy here. So if you're doing it, try to have it, try to have one that's a little bit in the center. Okay, and then we can just wrap this. I think I'll just use some black, and we'll make this here. And then I'm just going to do a quick stamping of the sentiment. Oops. Oh, I missed it totally. Okay. All right, there we go. And cute, right? All right, so this is just little red, real red, and I'm going to pop this baby on here, and I'll just do him right over the bottom of his legs there, and try to get this in the middle here. Whoopsie. Press too hard. All right, and then I'm just going to put two little baby dimensionals on either side of this, and I'll get rid of that later. Okay, these babies are so tiny. Probably could get away with a regular one if you don't have the baby ones. All right, here we go. And that will just sit right on top there like that. Look how cute. Okay, all right, number 2 done. Love that one too. That definitely is my favorite. Okay, so our third is the Let's Celebrate You. This is like just sort of, could be a little more masculine just because of the colors that I chose. And this one is from this DSP is from the Well Suited DSP pack, which is the Well Suited Suite, which I think it's called, the bundle is called Handsomely Suited, which I can't wait to get into because that's what my club for March is going to be. So look at all these beautiful neutral. Could be, it doesn't have to be masculine, but it certainly would work as masculine. All right, so this guy just came together. Same thing with just some layers. We can just get this one on. Okay. And let's see. Okay. I can only see a few of the comments, so I'm hoping, let me see if I can, I don't know why. Let me try refreshing and see. just want to make sure if you have any questions or anything about the class or about, nope, there's only 4 comments coming up today. Don't understand this whole Facebook thing, but I have to just accept it. It is what it is. All right, so these are 2 patterns from the Well-Suited DSP, and I'm just layering them up. And like I said, the measurements will all be on the PDF, which is on the blog today. So I can put this on and just center that, and then that first. Now before I put this guy on, I want to use some of the twine from the Well-Suited suite, or this is called the Well-Suited twine combo, and it has the gray and the night of navy, which I love. I think this is either basic gray or gray granite, I'm not sure. So let's just wrap this around twice. Where are you? And actually I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to just adhere it to the bottom, to the back, and then we'll make our bow up on top. Okay? This is a little trickier because it's twine. It does not want to stay as well. So let's get rid of this. And, whoops. Now normally I would just put a piece of Scotch tape right there, but this should be fine. Let me get rid of that little tag, and then we can separate these however we want. Just open up both sides, and then I'm going to put there we go, and then I'll just put my bow right in the middle. And I usually do 2, when I'm working with twine, I'm sure you've heard me say this before, I usually do 2. I double it up because it is, it's just easier to work with, I think. All right, so let's get this baby on here. And then we can always, when we put the bow on top like that, we can always like adjust it a little bit if we have to make room for our focal image. Okay, he's going to go right in the middle. Like I said, I love these designs because it's very easy to make sure you're level. Okay, all right, so this I just popped out just with basic white from the Label Me Lovely punch, or Lovely Label punch, something like that. But let's just stamp just a little bit on there. We're going to do the Let's Celebrate You stamp, and that is right here. And Memento to pick up, or I could have done it, maybe I did do it in the basic gray, I'm not sure. But either way, it'll look great. Okay, so this is just going to go right over to the side a little bit because I want to have some space for my little chickie, my chubby chickie, I call that one. All right, and we're just going to slip that right underneath there. And where's my gray one? I did this one the same thing. I did a whole bunch of them at once, just used all different kind of colors, and then cropped them out the next day, and then I worked with them. Actually, also, let me show you these. These are my, look how they're just so cute. I made these little bookmarks for anyone who joined not joined, but signed up for my the online class this month, which was not the chickies, but that's why I wanted to make sure I got these chickies in here somehow. But I always put a little tag or a little something in with them, in with their packets. Just a little thank you. And then let's pop him up with some dimensionals. He's so cute. I don't know if it's just the paper or the, I just love this paper. So I'm going to go, that's going to go under the twine. This guy's going to go over it. I'm going to move my bow to the side there so I can get him. There we go. And there we go. So I think for this, I could add just a little pop of red. These are just the red rhinestones. And I can just to highlight that little bit of red on him. And let's see where we want to put this one. And then we'll do one more. And sneak that one there. Okay, there you go. I made a mess again, but you got the idea. So these are the 3 cards. 1, 2, and where is my third one? 3 here. And so this still is so much fun. I really hope that you can have it and play with it before it's no longer available. So I want you to get it now. But anyway, so that's it. Order by Saturday. Late Saturday evening is fine. Just use this host code, order it $35. We'll get you one of each of these kits and embellishment, and then the $50 order will get you your own celebration item, and also thank you to me, the also ombre celebration designer series paper too. And I should be able to get these out by Monday or Tuesday, I would think. So it depends, but all going as planned, I think I can do it Monday or Tuesday. Okay, so thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss our next video. We do have another celebration, Friday fun celebration freebie video coming out on Friday, and that's with the very blessings bundle. And that bundle, the SAP bundle, that was $100 award level, but it came with the stamp set, and it came with beautiful free DSP, which coordinates perfectly with the bundle that is already in the catalog, and that's the sweet strawberry one. So so you'll definitely get a lot of use out of that too. And also, because I'm going to have a few, I'm offering free celebration classes next month. I'll tell you more about that next time. But it's going to be with free product. It's going to be with, they're all going to be including the stamp set that you need. So there's no options of which ones that, if you want to get the stamp set or not. So you should be able to do the projects exactly as I have them. You just have to add your own ink. So so that's for next month. I'm working on that now. But so for now, I do appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you get some use out of these little tips. And if you have any questions or about the class or about the projects, you can contact me anytime. All right, thanks, and have a great day.